Hello YouTube, back with another toy review, and this time I have the Toro Grip and Grappler toy. For those of you who may be unaware, Toro was a pretty decent Battlebot in the competition. It didn't seem like it right away, because he lost in the quarterfinals to Atomic Wedgie due to a power failure, but he was able to achieve his title. He had a very powerful flipper. He proved it in the Rumble, the Season 2.0 Rumble, where he dominated the entire thing. I mean, he flipped virtually everyone except War Machine in that Rumble, and I think the toy replicates that pretty well, although it, has some slight faults to it. I mean, if you've actually ever used it, the flipper can get stuck up, which is why at the back you can see this little addition I put onto it. Yeah, the tape's just there because of when I like to play with the toys as they were kind of on the show, so in other words, no gripper part of it, so I took that off. I think that's part of why you can see. But I think the toy is replicated pretty well. I actually had to make some adjustments to it because the flipper was not low enough to allow it to get underneath. So I actually took out the springs that were actually hidden underneath the body. But of course, it also had the horns, which were detachable on the show. They never actually appeared. Never in any of its matches. But haven't got mine back on. I don't think I want to put them on back on anyway. Yeah, I have to say the design is pretty well done. Not a whole lot to say on it. I mean, it can't really self-right. I think the flipper goes too far, doesn't go out far enough to allow for self-righting. And then also because of the fact that this is a lighter design. I mean, Toro was a lot heavier, obviously, because he's made of the real thing. But I mean, it's pretty well done. I mean, I wish the flipper were a little lower, even without, even when you're actually using the toy, as it was meant to be. And especially because it's got that design flaw where it'll get stuck. I mean, even mine had this problem. It actually had this little, you can't really see it on this one all that well. It would actually go right underneath inside the flipper. There would be a little peg that would sit in the hole. See if you can see it in there. You probably can't. But it was right around the front of the flipper by where the flipper actually sits down in there. That's where the little peg would be, and that's where. And deep inside would be a place for the peg to sit into. But it wouldn't always come down. That's the problem. So I kind of took that out because it wasn't really working. And this actually keeps the flipper. It allows it to come back down every time, pretty much. So yeah, I think it was inevitable he was going to get a toy after how well it did in the competition. Even though it lost out early. But it proved. I mean, the Rumble was probably enough to get it going. So yeah, that's my review on this toy. Thanks for watching.